Good evening. We invite viewers to watch the English and Chinese programs on Đồng Nai Province Essential TV channel. On March 26 in Hanoi, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính met and dialogue with young people. At a conference, the Prime Minister pointed out that young people must be a vanguard force, raising the pioneering flag, volunteering to take the lead, and taking control of digital transformation to soon develop Vietnam into a digital nation. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính asked the Youth Union and all Vietnamese youth to promote the vanguard spirit in implementing the National Digital Transformation Mission. The Prime Minister meeting and dialogue with Youth Program 2024 is the second dialogue program held after 2020 Youth Law. This year, the theme is defined, promoting the vanguard role of youth in national digital transformation. The party, state, and government always pay special attention to young people and wish to build a generation of Vietnamese youth for comprehensive development. In the current revolutionary period, our party and state have identified digital transformation as a key task, a breakthrough way to shorten the process of industrialization and modernization of the country, with the mission of being the future owners. Young people are the force raising the flag of digital transformation of Vietnam for a strong, prosperous, and developed Vietnam. On March 26, at National Assembly House, the National Assembly Standing Committee opened the 5th Conference of National Assembly Full-Time Deputies. At the conference, the deputies gave their opinions on the draft revised capital law. The draft revised capital law, after receiving and editing, consists of 7 chapters and 54 articles. The full-time National Assembly deputies highly appreciated the fact that the draft law has seriously received and edited many contents in the spirit of general regulation, at the same time demonstrating the spirit of decentralization and delegating powers to the capital. The draft law was revised in the direction of identifying the contents and fields that are allowed to be tested in a controlled manner and determine the necessary legal framework for Hanoi City to allow testing of new technologies, products, services, and business models. Concerns about environmental issues, some delegates suggested having strong enough sanctions to protect the environment of the capital. On March 26, the People's Committee of the Đồng Nai Province organized a specialized conference on net zero trends in the world and the green and sustainable development orientation of the Đồng Nai Province. At the conference, experts, scientists, and entrepreneurs presented 9 discourses. Speaking at a conference, Secretary of Provincial Party Committee Nguyễn Hồng Lĩnh believed that sharing of delegates at a conference would help Đồng Nai effectively implement projects on carbon reduction in the province until 2030, with a vision to 2050. The opinions can also help Đồng Nai achieve the social-economic development goals set out by the direction of green, sustainable, and innovative development. The Đồng Nai Province wishes to strengthen cooperation with domestic and international partners in programs and projects for investment and sustainable development. At a conference, the Provincial People's Committee announced decision number 385 dated February 19, 2024 of the Provincial People's Committee approving the project on carbon reduction to 2030 with a vision to 2050 in the Đồng Nai Province. In its latest economic update on Vietnam, Standard Chartered Bank forecasts Vietnam GDP growth in the first quarter of 2024 to remain moderate, reaching 6.1% year-on-year. Standard Chartered also kept its full-year 2024 GDP growth forecast unchanged at 6.7%, with GDP accelerating from 6.2% in the first half of the year to 6.9% in the second half. According to Standard Chartered, the March data shows signs of recovery after Lunar New Year holiday, thanks to retail sales. Retail sales growth is forecast to grow at 9.2% in March, compared to the same period last year. Exports are forecast to recover at 5.2% over the same period. Import reaches 5%. Standard Chartered also recommends that in order to attract stronger FDI, it is important for Vietnam to grow GDP faster. Over the past time, officers and soldiers of armed forces at all levels in my province have had many meaningful and practical jobs and activities, contributing to encouraging and sharing good policy beneficiaries, poor households, and households with difficult circumstances. Continuing that good tradition, the party itself and military command of Yadang Free Commune, Taomik District, the my province, honors a military clean vegetable model. The military clean vegetable model was honored by the self and military command of Yadang Free Commune to share and help poor households and households with difficult circumstances in the area. Pumpkin, bunches of vegetable, fish, and eggs were distributed directly to poor and disadvantaged households by officers and soldiers of Yadang Free Commune Military Command. The people were touched to receive the loving gifts. Mr. Nguyễn Đức Vinh said, "First of all, I would like to thank the Commune Military Command for their willingness to help our people. I think this is a very beautiful image." Ms. Nguyễn Thị Mến said, "I feel very happy that Commune Military Command has helped people here to build a military clean vegetable model. Officers and soldiers of Yadang Free Commune Military Command work together to increase production, at the same time mobilize sponsors to join hands in support. According to the plan, the party itself and the Commune Military Command will distribute vegetables and essential foods for free once every quarter." Mr. Nông Tiên Huấn said, "We want to spread love of armed forces to households with difficult circumstances in the commune as well as neighboring communes. Images of officers and soldiers at the commune's armed forces present in all fields have become familiar and beloved images to local people, contributing to fostering and spreading the beautiful image of the armed forces in the hearts of the people."